try to make it last. One Mississippi, two Mississippi.
Then saving it all for you.
I'm gonna smack that ass.
Okay.
You're so fine and tight. I'm real strong. You're in control.
All I've never put out.
Are you serious?
No, I've never put
You're
out.
like 22 years old.
I know, isn't it great? Hey,
Oh,
knock, knock.
who's there?
I'm a virgin. This is my very first time. It's my first rodeo.
I think we're gonna have problems.
Please take me from the
No, I'm from behind.
Are you sure? Okay, now where do you want me to
I like
go?
to travel.
Okay.
Foreign places.
Oh my! Okay, so now over here on this
All right,
side.
be a monkey. Be a monkey. Get the banana. Get the banana.
Okay, now I'm really where is your
Give me
thing? What's happening?
Get that thing.
Oh my!
All right, yeah. Okay, you ready? Jurassic Park.
Oh my! Okay, now wait. Okay, wait.
Give me your phone.
Where do you want to go?
No, not there.
Are you sure?
No. Okay.
Right.
All right, yeah.
Oh my! I'm so besieged. Oh my.
Iron is right.
Inner goddess? You look different.
I take many forms. That was amazing. All that stuff we talked about earlier. Making him work for it. Talking to Kate about it. Forget it. He's the one.
You really think so?
I don't know about you, honey, but I've never had that many orgasms in a row.
So, what do I do now?
Give yourself to him.
Okay.
But protect yourself.
Okay.
But give it to him! But protect yourself! I can make your bed rock. I came in like a wrecking ball. Got me feeling emotions. I'm a super freak, super freak. I'm with James,
Wow. I'm a little seasick, but that was awesome.
Right. Which reminds me. I want you to remember something else.
Uh-huh.
There's an old Dothraki saying.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Shiniki. I'm just going to translate it. It'll be quicker. Every frog began as a tadpole, which looks remarkably like a sperm.
I don't understand.
Use a condom, you stupid twat. On your heart. Yeah, I don't know about this book. If there's the Communist Manifesto, nobody talks like that.
You need to shut up and listen. Nobody cares about how they talk. Let me ask you a question. Did you go to college?
Yeah, of course.
Well, let's pretend like you didn't. You'll get more out of this. Besides, we're finally to the smutty part.
Does it get better?
Not really, no. But it does get real steamy.
Well, I will say some of it is pretty sexy. My lips, the God's ears, I've already changed my panties 2 times. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh. Well, I hope you brought a third pair. Because we are to the part where they email each other.
Emails?
Yeah?
That's not sexy.
Are you telling this story or am I? Let's get an extra pair of panties and I'll explain.
Okay, how do you put these things on? I mean, on. Hurry, get it together, Steele.
How are you today?
Gray, I'm at work right now.
You know I'm not gay.
Gray, I can't talk right now.
Can I see you, please?
Why do you have to
My
tease?
dick is hard.
Your candor catches me off
I
guard.
want you wrapped around my face.
Slow down, Gray, it's not a
I
race.
want to smack that ass a bit more.
Please, Gray, I'm still really
I'll use your scooter for a vase.
I don't put flowers in that place.
I'll smack that ass until it's sore.
I'm intrigued, please tell me.
I'll dress you in ham
Weird, but I'll think about it.
and fill you with spam.
You make me blush with your wit.
Please move like a cow.
Your words make my heart go
I'm
down.
braid your hair.
You know just how to take me there.
I want us to go, go,
I'm
go.
picturing you filling me.
But first you need to do one more thing.
Like what?
Sign this today.
How'd you get in here?
Read it and sign. You're so good at that.
Oh, thank you.
And no one even notices the seasons behind us. Such a good distraction.
Well, this all looks very standard, Miss Steele. This is your standard dominant submissive contract. Very above board.
Do you think I should sign it, Mr. Pullman?
Please call me Willie Blowman.
Willie Blowman. Of course.
Just like Clay Aiken during Fleet Week. Very sound contract, Miss Steele. I cut my teeth on one of these cases right out of law school. Whatever advice you seek, I'm your man.
Well, I'm very nervous about some of the clauses in here.
What in particular is troubling you, Miss Steele?
Well, that whole part about obedience bothers me.
Ah, yes. Section 1, subsection 3. The submissive. Lucky you.
Thank you very much.
The submissive will obey any and all commands given by the dominant immediately and without hesitation. That seems very clear to me, Miss Steele.
You don't think that's weird?
Weird, Miss Steele? Weird is the spontaneous erection I get every time I get a whiff of my grandmother's ashes. Weird is milking a cow and wondering, is she as into this as I am? Weird is doing a sex farce at a Mormon tabernacle. This contract is quite normal, I assure you.
Okay, well, read me that part about sleep again.
Section 1, subsection 7. The submissive will ensure that she receives no less than 17 hours of sleep each night. We all need our beauty rest, Miss Steele.
Okay, well, what about the part about food and exercise, Megan?
Section 4, subsection 10. The dominant shall provide the submissive with the personal trainer 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ooh. Subsection 11. The submissive may chew her food, but never swallow it. But instead, regurgitate it into Tupperware containers for the dominant to keep and use at his discretion. Oh, I assure you, Miss Steele, that is all very standard.
Okay. What about the, sex stuff?
Sex stuff?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Section 10, soft limits. The submissive agrees to masturbation.
Sure.
Cucumbers only. They're organic, Miss Steele.
Okay.
Cunnilingus.
No habla español.
No, Miss Steele, that's oral sex.
Oh, like at the dentist.
No. Oral sex, going down, dining at the Y. Getting a pink taco to go!
Okay. On me or me to someone else?
Whichever. Fellatio.
I love Hamlet.
No, that's blowjobs, Miss Steele.
Oh, okay.
More than one at once. Swallowing semen.
Doesn't that violate the food rule?
Bondage with rope.
I've already done that.
Chains.
I guess.
Sausage links.
I don't think that would work.
I assure you it's magnificent. orgasm I've ever had. Toledo, 1992. Blindfolds, ball gags, genital clamps, beanie babies and Furbies, linoleum glue on your nipples.
I mean, I guess that's all pretty reasonable.
Which brings us to the good stuff. Section 11. Hard limits.
Oh yeah, I don't like that part at all.
Let's see what we have here. The submissive agrees to all of the following: urination and defecation, knife play, gynecological instruments, electrical currents, anal flushings, be gnawed on by feral foxes, having intercourse while watching endless reruns of The Nanny, penetrative intercourse with a mongoose, reenacting George Washington's crossing of the Delaware, Blumpkin.
Blumpkin?
Ooh, that's when you get a BJ while you're taking a poo. Oh, but Miss Steele, I think we should move that to soft limits.
Oh, gross.
I assure you it's happening. The second best orgasm I've ever had. Vancouver, 1987.
Well, I don't know. I mean, what do you think I should do? This all seems like it's pretty normal. I just don't know if I can be what Christian wants me to be.
Christian? Miss Steele, if I may ask, just who is this man you're entering into this contract with?
Christian Grey?
Christian Grey? The Christian Grey? The billionaire with the abs of an underwear model and the ass of a Roman gladiator!
You're making me a little uncomfortable.
Miss Steele, if I may be frank.
I thought your name was Willie.
No, no! Miss Steele, I would let that man do anything and everything he wanted to do to me. I can assure you, doing any one of these things with Christian Grey would lead to the third best orgasm of my life. Phoenix, Arizona, 2014. If I were in your shoes, I would gladly take a hammer to the balls and something twice. Then I'd let him squeeze him in a vice. If I wore your Payless shoes, he'd stuff my rear with rodents while I dance the polka on a bed of nails or reading Proust. He'd smear my face with icy hot and glue if it were my feet inside your shoes. He'd pull my chest hair out with really dull tweezers, all while I'm busy going down. No gag reflex, do you think he'd like to know? I do the best I could to help him get up and ride his big thing all over town, just like a lady in a donkey show. I'd fill his bed with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks. Oh, wouldn't that be fine? And if he's into it, maybe some rams and ewes. With every mariachi, we climax together every time. If I could fit my feet into your shoes. If I were in your shoes, I would